we're in the fourth quarter of our lives. You're not even at halftime.
Fourth quarter.
Right. We got 2 flowers right now.
We got sad as shit just now.
I want to be around when you introduce the finance to the stability and the stuff that Zeke's talking about. I want to be here to enjoy that with you. So, and we have more family. Like you got how many brothers? You got 12 brothers, right? I know my sister had like 13.
Zeke can coach him right through that.
But it was hard not cutting you off. Or I see what Hot Rod, you want to jump in there. First of all, nobody's on their true fourth quarter. Like the pastor said, he's on his fourth quarter. You know, he
in overtime, he said.
What he meant to say is every day it's like the fourth quarter. We always giving it that last winning game shot.
That's that hard work, no free time shit right there. Yeah. Well, you got to pull that in, Rich. Hard work, no free time, baby.
Well, no, I was just speaking like that. I was just putting a little emphasis on the generation gap. No, I was just speaking on the gap.
I'm messing with you.
Like, yeah, absolutely. But I'm saying, I can't even remember when I was nephew's age. You know what I mean? And
that was a long time ago, Rich.
That's what I'm trying to say. And to hear this, to have this conversation, like we don't have to be together. TC3B don't even have to exist. But the fact that it does makes you feel good about family. You know what I mean? Keeps you in touch, even if you don't want to be in touch with family. It helps. Then you're reminded of the energy that exists in the family on a daily. Yeah. And King Lyair is one of them. He's just one.
That's the only time I talk to you guys. I don't want to talk to my family.
But the last thing I want
see, that's a problem.
Don't want to.
But the last thing I wanted to say also was, and just to reiterate what I was saying about finishing, was because, everybody knows here that I was in the singing group, and we had a person talented like you. Mm-hmm. Extreme talent, so rare. But you know what his main problem was? He couldn't finish anything. He could not complete or finish anything. And it was such a wasted talent. And I hate to see that happen to anybody else, especially when I see that you're talented. All I can say is, finish. That's going to be one of the most important things you ever do is finish what you start. Trust me, with that talent, don't waste it, finish, and you'd be surprised, man, you're going to accomplish so much. Some people give up not even realizing they're giving up. And that's what he was. I don't know if he didn't realize how talented he was, but he couldn't finish.
Can I say something to that?
Yeah.
He might be your dad too, though. We don't know.
It's cool, maybe. But
no, I'm in that couldn't finish. He talking about. I know what he talking about.
I'm in his shoes now. Okay. You know what I mean? And this is where I'm at with the finishing thing. At the end of the day, no talent is wasted. You feel me? If they're unfocused, they might not just have the right people around them, and they may need somebody to give them that push to be around them to remind them you the shit. You know what I mean? Can we cuss on here?
Yeah, do whatever the fuck you want.
Okay, to remind you the shit.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Listen,
what the fuck you mean? Can we cuss? You've been around us long enough to know you can fucking cuss any fucking time you want. Go ahead.
Listen, y'all need to know.
Fuck
you the shit right now. You know what I'm saying? And you may need that little push, and my uncles is here, you know what I'm saying? Just like they're giving me that push. I'm here because I need that push. You feel me? I need that reminder to be like, nephew, you got it. Because some people don't got people to say those words to them. And it may just need those words to spark they firecracker to make them blow. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day,
like one of my girls popping me off. But
you got it. And every time I look in this camera, and this is why I chose streaming to stream as well, is because not only am I talking to people randomly, I'm talking to myself every time I look into this camera, and is every second is a reminder of, you know what I'm saying, you are always here. Look at yourself. It's like a mirror. You could practice with yourself through any situation and get yourself out of any situation.
Just don't play with yourself, but okay.
So like
not every day.
This first episode,
blind.
the journey to be focused and take flight on the music and all of that stuff. Look, you take them off. Look, listen.
Oh, damn.
Oh, this nigga blind.
Listen.
Stop jacking off. It's like, go ahead.
Listen, the music is something that I do love. Nah, but seriously. So you gotta just lock in, man. And being here is one of those situations where I'm forcing myself, and my uncles is giving me the opportunity to be like, listen, we here for you. We on your team, the coaches, and lock in, nephew. And I'm saying with them, lock in, unks. This is the time. Every episode is changing somebody else's life as we speak, or whenever it's released. Somebody need to hear just some words of motivation. And our family, we connected. We got that connection. It just worked like that. So, you know,
what's that saying? What's that saying? They say such and such, but the master of none. How it goes, Zeke?
I mean, listen.
That you brought up one of the points I was going to bring up.
That's your thing. Then own it.
One of the points. Well, I have 2 points feeding off of what you were talking about, but that was one of them. You know, somebody's going to hear this and it's going to relate to them, and it's going to help them in a certain way. And, you know, we don't know how many people that may be. So even if it's just one, that's still something good.
Or two.
Two, you know, this podcast, the brothers and Zeke, is a living example of it's never too late to do anything. You know, we got things to say. I haven't seen any brothers podcasts or like Rich was saying, having to get together and being able to talk. And, you know, we'll smooth it out as we go. Everything's not perfect right now. And, you know, this was 2 or 3 years in the making, and we're finally now sharing it with the world. So everything that happened leading up to us finally now sharing it is gone. Now we're moving forward, staying focused and doing what we got to do. And the other thing I was going to say, you know, there's plenty of Michael Jordans. Like, you're a potential Michael Jordan with all your talent, but there's only one.
No, I disagree.
No, listen.
Ain't plenty
I disagree.
There's only one mic.
Wait.
Let
me finish my point.
One mic, and then it's everybody else.
Let me finish my point.
Got it all fucked up.
No,
let me finish. Wait.
No. You said there's plenty of Michael Jordan.
Let me finish my point.
No.
Let me finish my point.
Right.
But you got to correct
plenty of LeBron James.
God damn, let me get it out, baby. There's plenty of Michael Jordans. There's people out here that's better than Michael Jordan, but haven't done.
No, nigga, is you crazy?
Let me finish.
Basketball?
Let me
I
finish.
lost your goddamn mind. You can't finish talking crazy.
Let me finish the point.
You better take your medication.
To be realistic,
I've had this conversation with somebody.
Better than Michael Jordan in basketball?
It was so good. Michael Jordan.
I can't even listen to you no more.
Any player in the
Hey,
world.
Lyair, take over. We need a new host. That's
This is what you do to
There's plenty of Michael Jordans out here.
Bullshit, man. You still saying that crazy shit.
They just haven't had the opportunity.
No.
Oh, let him get it out. Let him get it out.
There's plenty of Michael Jordans out here.
Oh, I can't listen to it.
The ones that play on the playground that we haven't seen, and for whatever reason, they haven't had the opportunity Michael Jordan has had in order to show the world that there's only one Michael Jordan. And so this is what I'm saying for you.
Right.
There's only one King Lyair. You know, there was only one Prince. There's plenty of people out there with talent like Prince. There's only one Prince, though. There's only one Michael Jordan because they had the opportunity and made it happen. So that's what you got to do for yourself. You want to be one and only King Lyair. There's plenty of other talent out there just like you, or even better. Right. But if you don't take action to make it happen for yourself, nobody will ever know King Lyair. And then you'll have, all this here background noise shit when I say there's plenty of Michael Jordans out there. There's plenty more talent out there than Michael Jordan, but the opportunity, the playground, they just didn't make it off the playground like Zeke was saying.
Off the bench.
They could come in off the playground from outer space.
What was it? Team member or your band member or whatever? Had all the talent in the world, but he just couldn't finish nothing. And so maybe if he changed that,
was leaning
then he could have been the next
all trades as
best
a master
thing or whatever.
Right.
There it is. Yeah.
Right. There you go.
Yeah, but don't listen to your Uncle Sean talking about there's plenty of mics. No, it's not. It's one mic, and then it's everybody else. I don't give a fuck if they're on the basketball court, if they're on Mars or the moon. There's only one mic, and then it's everything else. on the basketball court.
And this is
three sides to every story.
Obviously, hey, Zeke, I need you to balance this out because obviously these motherfuckers was not listening. You know, you got to listen to the whole thing.
We're listening.
No, I'm talking about your other uncles.
Say this.
Oh, yeah.
Let me say this. I kind of can relate to what Ralph is trying to say because one of the best singers that I've ever heard in my life was at a talent show who never made it, who never got that opportunity. But to this day, I have not heard anybody sing, even the professionals, that sang as good as she did.
Right.
So what Ralph is saying is true. There are a lot of
Ralph guy. You talking about
Uncle Sean, Ralph, A.K. Ralph. But there are a lot of talented people out here, but a lot don't get the chance. Not saying they can, but they can play just like Mike and haven't got the chance. So I understand. But that has nothing to do with King Lyair right now.
No, it has everything to do with King Lyair.
Because from the back.
Unless he get himself out there.
Where you at?
I don't want to get too off topic. But what I'm saying is yes. But the thing is, like you said, Lyair, there's only one King Lyair.